Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Coach Nick, and I'm here with my lovely co-host, the one, the only, Deborah Face, your face for real estate. And yes, peeps, it's another episode of Real Deal Property Sharks. And you know what, peeps? I want to ask Deborah a specific question because she's our resident real estate person, licensed in Florida, New York, as well as New Hampshire, right? But specifically in South Florida, what have you seen happening with the real estate market now that the election is over? Because I hear a lot of people saying that, the election is going to affect a lot of things, including the real estate market. So what's happening?
That's right, Nick. So a lot of people have been waiting, and now they have decided, now that everything has calmed down, to get back into, the arena, per se. We've got people that are wanting to buy and sell because now they're ready.
Well, what do you think is causing that? I mean, what has changed? I mean, obviously, there's people disputing as to who won, who lost. I don't really want to get into the politics of it. I just want to enjoy the waterfalls, peeps. What do you think about that waterfall? I'm getting like an ocean spray, a mist. But I'm being fanned. Yeah, I mean, what do you think is happening with the South Florida market now that the election is over? We don't know who the president ultimately is. I mean, we presume it's Biden, but there's people that say it's not Biden. I'm not a politician. I just look good. All right, we just want to know what's up. What's going on with the real estate market?
Well, right now, because people have held off, it's changed the market so that now it's more of a buyer's market. There are people that are getting ready to get back into it, and a lot of the sellers have taken their properties off because they were waiting. So now we don't have enough, properties to sell, so the supply and demand is a little bit unbalanced.
All right, so you're finding that there's a shortage of houses, so it's actually a seller's market. There's a shortage of houses. There's a lot of buyers. So basically, are we finding that property prices are going up?
Yes, that's true. The prices have gone up, especially here in South Florida. The median price range is around $350, so it's definitely gone up since last year.
And are there other factors that might be affecting it? Like I heard interest rates are pretty low as well. Would that have any bearing on it?
Well, the interest rates are historically at their lowest, and so it'll allow the average buyer to afford a little bit more than he could have had it been a little bit higher. So you can afford a little bit more of your money.
All right, so you're basically finding that there's going to be more buying power, so that even increases the amount of buyers because some people that wouldn't be able to buy are now able to buy because they're spending less money on the interest and more on the actual house to make the deal happen. So that's pretty much what you see happening, right? Okay, and more long term, I guess there'll be certain things that happen with or the tax code or without the tax code that might have some ramifications. So that's something to look at. And basically, what are you telling your buyers and what are you telling your sellers?
I mean, for me, I would be doing something right now because you don't know what the effects are going to have, and I think right now we understand what's happening as far as if you were to sell something and you made some money, you know what you're going to be paying for taxes. So you know where you stand today, but maybe by the time the new president comes in and things start to change, it's the unknown. So you're not going to know what's going to happen. So I think now. Like I said, I'm getting calls right now, from people because they want to make a move today because they know what's happening today. They don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
And I guess the same can be said for the buyers. I mean, it's very possible that the market will continue to go up. I mean, the interest rates are probably not going to go down anytime soon based on the fact that we're dealing with shutdowns and COVID-19 and all this other stuff. I mean, I would venture to guess that the interest rates need to stay low to keep the economy moving. And I guess, it might make sense for the buyers to make their move now and buy before the prices go up, and it might make sense for the sellers to sell now because you don't know what the ramifications are going to be with the new president, if there is a new president in a few months, pretty much, right?
You know what the saying is? The evil you know now is better than the evil that you don't know. So yeah, I would go with that.
So there you have it, peeps. That's another episode of Real Deal Property Sharks with our tips with our favorite realtor extraordinaire, the one and only Deborah Face.
Your face for real estate.
And the one and only Coach Nick. And this is another episode of Real Deal Property Sharks. And we love you, peeps. And we are out of here. Peace, everybody.